I'm Matt Rendell with the Mishawaka Network, and I'm here with Keith Kinder for the Coaches Show, presented by Southwestern Michigan College. Keith, let's talk a little bit last week. Senior night, big crowd, a fun night, but it came out kind of on the losing end there. What are some of your takeaways with this team from last week?
You know, it was an exciting night. I just didn't think that we played well enough to win in a championship type game. We had too many mistakes in the kicking game, execution at certain times. You know, we turned the ball over in the red zone, and it really moved the ball pretty well for the most part, just didn't finish drives. So a lot of things that we got to take away from it to learn from and get better. But I think that that's what's, you know, going to happen for us is we'll learn from these mistakes and use it to kind of, you know, project us onto, you know, the finish of the regular season and in the tournament.
Yeah, and so you lose the game, disappointing, but you've got some more games, right? So you've got the 2 road games coming up. What is your message to the team as you get ready to go on the road for these last 2 games?
Just that, you know, we need to continue to focus on getting better every week to win, you know, the games that we want to win in the tournament, and that these games, these last 2 weeks, even though it's likely that we, you know, don't factor into the conference championship discussion, these 2 games still matter because they're opportunities for us to continue to get better and try to reach that goal of winning a sectional.
And then let's go right to this coming Friday. You've got Concord coming up this Friday. You're going on the road. It's a little bit of a tough environment. You were there twice last year, kind of 1-1. What is it like playing over there at Concord? It's the closest school to here in the NLC.
Yeah, you know, it's a difficult place to play. The environment it can vary based on, you know, early in the season versus later in the season. Last year it kind of felt like a ghost town the first time we went out there, and we kind of laid an egg. Didn't play very well. They played extremely well. And then in the tournament, you know, last year the weather was abysmal, so not a lot of people there. But you know, we have a lot of respect for them. They are playing better football over the course of the past 3 weeks. You know, lost by 1 point to Northridge, who, you know, we had to Northridge had to miss a field goal for us to win in regulation. So, you know, I think pretty comparable teams, even though their record might be a little bit deceiving.
And then speaking of Concord, Coach Kaler and you are friends, or at least friendly. You guys have talked. I've seen him here once or twice. What is that like playing against somebody that you know, you respect, you clearly are have a friendship with? What's that like for you?
It's not very fun. You know, we're really good friends that vacation together and spend a lot of time together. Our wives are good friends as well. So it's not a fun week. But what is fun is the competitiveness and knowing that he has a good understanding of what we're trying to accomplish. We have a good understanding of what they're going to do, and it becomes like a chess match where you're making a move to see how they respond, and then you've got answers, they've got answers. So it's really a game within the game on both sides of the ball. So it should be a lot of fun in that regard. They're fun to compete against because they're so well coached, but in terms of, you know, competing against, you know, a buddy, that's not the fun part.
And then lastly, let's talk about Concord, the team then. What are you guys looking at as you prepare for Concord? What things do you notice? What things are you preparing for your team in terms of getting ready to face Concord?
Yeah, their defense on the front, you know, the front 7 guys, the defensive line, the linebackers, is good of a front group that we've played this year. Offensively, like I said, they've gotten a lot better. They've changed kind of what their MO is on offense. They're running the ball and they're running it effectively a lot more. So it's a different offense than what we saw last year, where, you know, they're gonna run the ball at us. Their quarterback is a running threat. You know, we just have to play well. You know, we have to play better than we played last week, and we've got to tackle better. We've got to take, you know, better care of the football, not eliminate some of those mistakes on first down that we had last week. And if we do those things, we should have a chance to win the game in the fourth quarter.
Absolutely. And then you've got an opportunity at some point later here in the tournament to play Concord in your sectional, so that's something to look out for too. So thanks a lot, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Good luck this weekend. Good luck this Friday. We can listen to the game on 96.1 The Ton. We're excited to be out there at Concord. So that was the Coaches Show presented by Southwestern Michigan College with Coach Keith Kinder.